this is apparently a problem, and I want to know what everyone's thoughts are. And I want to get my thoughts out as well. I don't usually yap, but I want to point out something. Overwatch came out with bans. Now, bans are very interesting right now. It's only like the third day of bans. It's Thursday, it came out Tuesday. A lot of people are basically banning whatever is strong right now in the meta, whether that be Sojourn, because Sojourn's really strong, right? Apparently Blizzard doesn't want to nerf Sojourn. Don't ask me why. Come on, Blizzard. Sojourn's been meta since the release of the character. And people are banning characters that they don't like, aka Mercy, for an example.
Protect your bald king.
Everyone makes a meme out of it. Everyone's like, hey, let's ban Mercy. Oh, Mercy players are gonna have a problem. Ha ha ha. Anyways, this is what sparked me to talk about this. Here, I have a photo of my first ranked game of the season. I played my whole team. So let me just put into some context here. I tweeted, first game of comp with bans. I feel evil, but you know, you gotta learn more than one hero. The ban heroes for this lobby were Doomfist, Mercy, Wrecking Ball, and Sombra. And my whole team banned Mercy, not just me. My whole team banned Mercy. And I look on the other team. I didn't make sure this person's name was in it because I don't want the person to get hate or anything. I'm smart. Look at that, chat. This person had 148 hours on Mercy. And their next character that they had was 3 hours on Juno. This is all competitive seasons. So my whole team, and I will also include myself, banned Mercy. This person played Brig on the other team. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. That was one of the easiest wins I've ever had. Plus 26 SR. They only had 20 minutes on Brig. I even tweeted yesterday, if you look right here. There's nothing wrong with playing a hero that you enjoy and love. But when it comes to comp, be ready to flex. Obviously, right? I'm not in the wrong for saying be ready to flex. There's bans now. If you like playing a specific character and that character gets banned, you gotta learn how to play other characters. You can't put all your eggs in one basket, chat. Did you win or lose that game? Oh, I won. We full held them. It was like the easiest game of my life. That's beside the point. Don't get off topic. We're talking about bans. So anyways, I just want to say my thoughts here. I don't have any problem with any character in the game. I don't care what character you main. I don't care who you are. You should learn, if you like playing support, you should learn more than one support. Or if you like playing DPS, you should learn more than one DPS. And if you're a tank, you basically should learn more than one character in your specific role, right? That's what I'm getting at. Also, before I continue, you guys wanna know something really funny? The thing about this tweet is that a lot of people, especially on the internet, especially Overwatch players, always think, what do you call it? They don't know the full story. So it's actually really funny because a lot of people online think I banned my team's Mercy. This isn't about my team. No one was a Mercy player on my team. No one picked Mercy as their preferred hero. You can't even look at the enemy team to see who's on the enemy team to counterban them. So a lot of people, for some reason, if you go here and look at view quotes, this is a lot of funny because a lot of people hate me, and it's kind of funny, and I laugh at it because I actually don't know why. So they say, you know, balding, whatever, been getting called balding for 8 years, doesn't really happen anymore. This is why your hairline is receding day by day. Damn, chat, that hurt me. What will I ever do? Go back to Marvels, no one wants you here. I've been playing Overwatch for 9 years. I have 20,000 hours in this game. Are we banning to be spiteful or to win? Basically, I banned a character and we won that game. It wasn't anything to be spiteful. I don't know what this guy's doing, by the way. Also, I hate Poindexter. If you guys know, what do you call it? Daredevil, you know why? I should make my profile private, I guess. Weird behavior. To be honest with you, even if you made your profile private, I didn't care about your profile. I banned the character. And it was the other team's character. Yeah, I hate streamers / content creators with the followings because they make this shit worse. I don't know what I made worse. I just play the game. God forbid people enjoy a character. Like I said, you can enjoy a character. If you get banned, that's not my fault. I enjoy Ashe. Am I gonna throw a hissy fit if Ashe gets banned? Not really. I could play any character, chat. Intentionally throwing because you don't like your teammate one tricks a champion is crazy, not gonna lie. See, this is what I mean, chat. Where do people think I'm banning my teammate? I'm not even banning my teammate. If someone on my team, or if someone on your team clicks a character, let's say Torbjorn, and that's their preferred character, you're not gonna ban Torbjorn, right? If it's your teammate's character, of course you're not gonna ban it. Like, use logic. No one picked Mercy. Anyways, a 30-year-old man who has personal beef with girls who are most likely teenagers or in their 20s trying to enjoy a character. I don't give a shit who you are. Okay, this is where I'm gonna get into it, chat. Because a lot of people apparently are really fucking stupid. I'm just gonna say this. I'm sorry. People are stupid. I'm gonna use my logic, and please tell me if this makes any sense to you guys. Please, because I want to know if I'm in the wrong. If I'm in the wrong, I'll admit that I'm in the wrong. You can ban 4 characters, correct? 4 characters are banned in a match. 2 characters on your team. 2 characters in a specific role, right? That's facts. That's facts. So, in my mind, this is in my opinion, and you guys don't have to, you guys can have a different opinion, it doesn't matter, it's all opinions, right? Why would I not ban Mercy? Let's just say, hypothetically, Sojourn, which I think everyone can agree is really strong right now. And let's say Sombra's annoying. No one likes Sombra players, right? Ill. We ban Sombra and Sojourn. The other team can run Ashe, they can run Echo, they can run Pharah, they can run Soldier 76, they can run a lot of characters that basically can get damage boosted, is what I'm trying to get to, right? So, just like in Marvel Rivals, where you could ban characters, and they have team-up abilities, why wouldn't I ban the anchor of all those characters? Mercy. That's where my logic comes in. Why would I not ban Mercy? Because I really don't want to play against a damage-boosted Ashe, damage-boosted Sojourn, damage-boosted Soldier 76, damage-boosted Pharah. Like, they're very annoying to play against. Also, like, you could get that res. Like, the res ability is very strong in a hero shooter because it's basically like a redo mistake. If someone dies and you get that initial pick, the Mercy can res, basically undoes that mistake. Does that not make any sense? Like I ban Mercy, I ban Diva, and I ban Doomfist. I hate those characters. I don't want to play against those characters. Sometimes Sombra. No one likes Sombra. So please tell me, how does that not make any sense? And then a lot of people are on Twitter like, oh my god, Jay3 hates Mercy players or whatever. They want to fit their narrative to, you know, make it easy to hate me or something. I just don't understand.
I don't even need any of those reasonings. I just hate Mercy players, lol.
And everyone can have their own, what do you call it? Everyone can have their own reason why to hate a character, bro. It's just crazy to me. People don't, like, they jump to a conclusion and they think, what do you call it? They think they're right and they just want to like bash someone without even knowing the full story. Like, let's say people call me a one-trick Ashe, by the way, which is funny. They're like, oh my god, J3, what happens if someone bans Ashe? What are you gonna do? Tracer, Hanzo, Ashe, Cassidy, Soldier, Widow. I can play Roadhog, Torbjorn, Ana, Sojourn, Zari. I play everything, chat. So anyways, it just doesn't make any sense. Let's just say I love playing Ashe, and Ashe gets banned. Or Ashe becomes meta, and Ashe gets a buff, and Ashe is played every game. If Ashe gets banned, I'm not gonna throw a hissy fit. Sure, I love the character, but like, there's other characters to play that I have a lot of fun on. Or like, you can play just in general. Like this season, I see a lot of Cassidy players. You can play Sojourn, you can play Ashe, you can play Soldier 76. I've seen a lot of crazy Soldier 76s, Torbjorn. Man, and even if you like playing Mercy, chat, or any specific character, let's just say Mercy for an example, you could go play Stadium. Stadium, you get comp points and everything. But my main problem, I hate one tricks. That's what I hate. Because in my mind, if you have a game with 40 characters. You can love one specific character and play that character a lot, but you should not put all your eggs in one basket. You should not be a one trick. If someone bans your one trick and you are useless to your team because you don't play other roles, I mean other characters in that role,
I'll be keeping the change.
that's your fault. That's not my fault. It's like 50 cents. Why are you gonna say f me for? I didn't do anything.
Double kill. Triple kill. Don't all volunteer at once
Like,
now.
it's just crazy to me that people are hating and getting mad
Gone with the wind.
because bans are now a thing. I don't know. And if you don't want to get your character banned, chat, quick play. There's stadium, custom games.
Remember who's in charge.
There's a lot of different things that you can do, bro. So anyways, what are your guys' thoughts? Because I had to rant because people are pissing me off, bro. The internet is a very crazy place, and it's just I read these it's really funny when someone tries to insult me, say you're bald,
headed
you're
to the
30,
bottom.
blah blah blah, whatever, go back to Marvel Rivals, which I don't understand. People can play multiple games at the same time. I mean, I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun this season, chat. I don't know about you guys. I'm having fun playing ranked. The new ban system makes every single game a lot of fun, which is a really fantastic thing that Blizzard did, finally. I don't know why they did it a long time ago, and it was really scuffed. And like one ban for a whole week. Let's say they ban Mercy, you can't play Mercy for the whole week. That was bad. But like, this ban system allows, you know, every map and every game feel unique. Like, let's say you're playing Havana and you want to ban Widow. Get rid of Widow. Oh my god, now you don't have to deal with Widow there. And that's good. And let's say you play, let's say, Watchpoint Gibraltar, and you don't want to play against a Devo or a Winston because they have a lot of verticality and it's a really good dive map. You can ban those characters. Like, it makes sense, right? So it feels really good. And then Stadium's a lot of fun. But we're talking about Overwatch and the great ban debate, bro. It's actually your fault for reading these comments and giving them airtime. Just ignore them. Oh, I mean, to be honest with you, that's true. But the one thing I really do hate, and I don't care if it makes me look like the bad guy or whatever, but like, people need to realize, like, what the hell did I even do? I just banned a character and put a screenshot of someone that was getting banned that was on the other team that I had no idea about or didn't even know they existed or played that character, and that happened to be their one trick. I thought it was funny. They weren't on my team, which people thought they were on my team. They were like, wow, Jay3, you're an asshole for banning the character on your team. The guy, there was no Mercy player on my team. No one. I just have no idea. I ban a character that makes other characters very strong. That's basically an anchor to the team. So what are your guys' thoughts on the bans? I think miscommunication that happened was when you use verbal I feel evil. That could imply that you're purposely banned this person's OTP. With more context, you know why you worded it that way, but without it, I can see why people misunderstood. I mean, I can see that, but people are jumping the gun, which I mean, it was really funny. People are like, "Oh my god, I'm banning, I'm blocking Jay3. He's evil." Oh, someone tweeted yesterday, chat, deplatform this guy. He's banning his own teammates. He's banning his own teammates' characters or something, and I'm like, I didn't even do that once. Oh, yeah, they said I hated Overwatch. I feel like I've never said I hated Overwatch. I feel like I've been talking good things about Overwatch. And they also say I compare Overwatch to Marvel Rivals. Have I compared Overwatch to Marvel Rivals lately, chat? It's always the people who spread misinformation who don't even watch me. And I don't care that people spread misinformation. Like that one person that was like, wow, I went to a Jay3 stream and I told them, are you gonna play Overwatch? And he said, we don't talk about Overwatch here. When I was talking to someone in my game, they like misunderstood that and they like tweeted that and I cleared it up, and then like but people still hated it. It was like 20,000 likes and 2 million views before I even cleared it up. So it was whatever. But anyways, yeah, it's just crazy to me.
I'm at the top of my
So anyways, the ban
Headed
debate,
to the
chat.
bottom.
What are you guys banning? Because I feel like I make sense. I ban Mercy because I don't like playing with that character against me. I like the character with me, but against me, I feel like even with me, she makes a team. She damage boosted people. I think damage boost is very broken. I think Mercy res is completely broken. She, you know, makes a lot of characters viable or even stronger. Let's say Sojourn. Sojourn's broken right now. And if let's say your team doesn't ban Sojourn, they make Sojourn even worse. Especially the pockets.
Can't handle the heat. Stay out of my way.
I banned Diva because I mean I really don't like Diva.
Triple.
And I banned Doomfist because I think no one likes playing against a good Doomfist player, right?
Keep your distance.
And I really like the bans that they did. I stayed banning Widow, Sojourn, and Zarya no matter what. I can like those. I like those. I like those. Sombra, Mercy, Doomfist, Ball. Yeah, there's a lot of characters. I really like what Overwatch did. Overwatch comes out with, you know, 4 bans. I really like that. 2 bans for each role. I like the way they did it. Overwatch is cooking, and I'm glad people are not gonna like me saying this, but I'm actually really glad that Marvel Rivals came out, because without Marvel Rivals, it wouldn't have lit a fire under Overwatch's ass to want to become a better game, because now they have competition, chat. Competition is very healthy for both games.
See you later.
But it's gonna make both games want to do better and want to, like, get your attention. That's good. So I don't understand why people are diehard Overwatch or diehard Marvel Rivals fans. Listen, you can play whatever you want as long as you're having fun, right? That's what gaming is about, having fun. I don't know why gamers are, like, separating themselves. But, what do you call it? Like, for me, for an example, I am very happy, especially as a content creator, where I can, like,
Protect your ball.
if I'm not having fun, I can play another game and still have fun.
Mr. J.
Or let's say,
I have not played Overwatch in a while. Should I get back to
yes,
it?
you should get back into it. Let's say Marvel Rivals right now is ass. I'll play Overwatch. If Overwatch has a bad state, I'll play Marvel Rivals. Or I could just play Stadium. Stadium's a lot of fun.
Double kill.
But, yeah, by the way, Marvel Rivals is ass right now, chat. Unless you're a DPS player, you're not gonna have fun. Because apparently what's it called? Performance-based SR. If you're not a DPS player, you are not gonna have fun. I played support and I get like 10, 12 SR a win. If I play DPS, I get 24. Doesn't make any sense. And a lot of people, which I could talk about later, are very, they're having like the great support. What is it called, chat? God, I forgot what it's called. A strike. They're striking support players, basically. So, that's funny. They're having support players are on strike, which is really, really funny to me for some reason. But I do think we're talking about bans. I do think bans are really good. I do think bans are really good, and I've always preached this. I am glad Overwatch is coming out with bans now, because you should not be a one-trick. That's what I don't like. I don't like one-tricking. You should never be a one-trick. Because let's just say, like, I'm pretty sure everyone has had these players on your team, right? Let's just say you're playing a game, whether it be Overwatch or Marvel Rivals, and someone locks Black Panther, or someone locks Sombra, and that Black Panther or Sombra player is like 2 and 9, 2 kills, 9 deaths. Like, that is, if that's their one trick and they're 2 and 9, they might be having an off game, but you don't want them on something else, chat. Like, if that's their best player, that's what they spent the most time in, that's what they mastered, like, you can't get mad at the one trick, especially if you're a one trick. Like, that's my problem in video games. You should know, because I do this. I did this on Marvel Rivals. You can't really do it on Overwatch, but I kind of wish you could. I guess it's open queue. If I'm playing Ashe, and I am doing horrible, I can't land a shot, I can't do anything, I should be able to go to tank and just play like a tank that's gonna actually help my team. Like in Marvel Rivals, I'm just gonna use Marvel Rivals for an example. If I'm playing Namor and Namor's not being useful, I could switch to Doctor Strange and what do you call it? Be useful to my team. So that's why you shouldn't be a one trick. Like if you're doing bad on your one trick, or the other team is countering your character, you should be able, because this game you can change characters, chat. A lot of people don't know that. You can change characters and try to counter the other team.
Double kill.
It's crazy to me that a lot of people don't know how to do that. Hold on, chat. I gotta turn on. Whoa. DPS is the most brain dead population. DPS in any game is the most brain dead population. Whoa! I don't think I'm stupid. I think I'm actually pretty smart. I don't think there's anything that I said today that you can't disagree with. It's not about one-tricking, it's about fun. Some characters actually, most of the characters don't hit the same. They're just boring. And that's fine. Let's say you play Mercy, but Mercy's banned. That's not, if I ban Mercy and you're a Mercy player, that's not my fault. You can't get mad at me. The game implemented bans, and Mercy was the fourth most, or the most collectively banned character. And you have to play another character now. And now you don't have to play ranked.
Can't handle the heat.
You don't have to play ranked, and you can avoid those bans.
Double kill.
It's not like I have the most fun on Ashe, chat. Ashe is by far one of the most fun characters this game ever came out with. She's fun. Her dynamite is really enjoyable. Her coach gun, you can push people off the map. You can take high ground. She has verticality. She's just a lot of fun. But if someone bans Ashe, I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm just gonna play one of the many other characters I play. And that's gonna be 15 minutes that I can't play Ashe, and then the next game I'm gonna be able to play whatever character I want. What about Bob? This is what Bob deserves.
Do something.
I hate Bob. I hate Bob, chat. The only thing I like is J3 Bob, and what J3 Bob is basically, if you guys don't play Stadium, you're not gonna know, but there's that perk for Ashe that makes Bob 50% smaller. That's the J3 Bob. I like that Bob. I've had 6 levers yesterday because Mercy got banned. To be honest with you, and this is gonna probably spark another debate, it sucks that happened to you, but that's good. Because the person who leaves the game because they didn't get their specific character, they're going to drop a rank. And hopefully, if they keep doing that, they're not going to be in your rank anymore. And they're not going to be an issue.
My fuse is lit.
People throwing games because you didn't get your one-trick character, that is absurd. You cannot get mad at other people because your character is banned. Whether you tell your team, hey, I'm a Mercy player. I'm just going to use Mercy for an example because that's what the topic is, I guess. Hey, guys, I'm a Mercy player. Please don't ban Mercy. If the other team bans Mercy, that's not your team's fault. You can't leave the game. I'm pretty sure that's reportable. And that's very childish behavior. Yeah, if this game didn't promote swapping, why are you allowed to just swap in spawn? Like, it's not Stadium, chat. You guys can switch.
Don't all volunteer at once now.
Oh, that's actually really true. Wait a minute. Ball one tricks are getting banned, but they're not accusing people of being, what do you call it? Whatever you want to say. I'm not trying to, like, get too much into this. We need to have you on the group up podcast with SVB. No, I don't really do podcast chat. I kind of like just ranting to you guys. And then it's going to go on YouTube, and I want to see what YouTube thinks. I could already think of the title, chat. The Great Overwatch Ban Debate. Parentheses. This is what's wrong with Overwatch. Close parentheses. Open bracket. Gone sexual. Close bracket. That's going to get the clicks. Yeah, misogyny is only being brought because it's Mercy. Yeah, like that's what I don't understand. People, which I got as well, chat. People are saying, I hate, which I really don't understand, which is really funny. There was a tweet that I saw today that's like, oh, I'm blocking Jay3 because he's hating on Mercy, and then they commented on their tweet and they said, Jay3 has defended me in multiple occasions and in multiple games about assholes being mean to me, but this has gone too far. And then everyone's like, yeah, I'm blocking him too. I'm like, I don't care if you're a guy. I don't care if you're a girl. The color of your skin. I don't care. I'm playing a game. We're all gamers. Like, I play the game. I just don't understand. I just don't understand where all that stuff is coming from. I've never said anything like that. Those people clearly don't watch you, but see, that's the problem. If they watched me, they would understand. Also, someone also said, oh, J3's crashing out. I don't really crash out, but there was a game where I had Frogger and Aspen on my team, and they were DPSing the whole game, and they were like, oh my god, yeah, J3 hates support players because I've seen a game where he was crashing out when Aspen and Frogger weren't healing his team, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure anyone's gonna be mad if no one's getting their team healed. Which they do heal, by the way. They just like to DPS and troll a little bit. They see a clip. It doesn't matter if it's out of context. It doesn't matter if it's me screaming. They just see me overreacting to something, and they're like, wow, that's his behavior. Don't want to watch this guy. I don't know, man. Anyways, I'm done ranting, chat. Chat, you know what? We should become a drama channel where I talk about something every day. We need to do that. Okay, friends, YouTube thinks you might like this next video, so let me know if they're right.